I am the MP for South Galore constituency in Male. So I requested the Speaker to summon the Foreign Minister to the Parliament for questioning regarding the derogatory remarks by some of the government's senior officials day before yesterday. And while the Parliament is still in recess, we are trying to hold a special session within the recess for the summons. So I think what the government has done is not sufficient. I think that it requires, the gravity of the situation requires that the government issues a formal apology as well as immediately terminate the said deputy ministers in question. I think suspension is not the right way to go about it, and I think we have had a very strong and valuable relationship with India, and I think the ruling party needs to weigh what the Maldives requires more, whether what the Maldives values more, whether it values its relationship with India or it is holding the relationship and the loyalty the said deputy ministers have with the ruling party as more important. The official date for the parliament to reconvene is February, but we are trying to hold a session within the recess as well. Well, I am sad to see that Maldives has steered away from its age-old foreign policy, which would always put India first, and it was a very balanced foreign policy approach where we, I think, understood the realities of our geography as well and our mutual strategic interests, and we have always remembered that we are India's backyard, and I think that is a reality that we cannot ignore or disregard. So it is very disappointing that the government has taken this approach and steered away from years and years of foreign policy that the Maldives has maintained. Well, I am concerned that there is the lack of transparency in disclosing the agreements and keeping us privy, the parliament privy to such agreements. And we had recently heard that they had made a 30-day visa-free. We had recently seen that the government declared that Chinese tourist arrivals wouldn't need a visa anymore, but we have had a 30-day visa-free rule for all countries in the Maldives. So it is a bit strange for them to announce such things. Well, India has always been our strongest ally when in our time of need, and India has always given us a helping hand, be it the 1988 coup which we had here, or the COVID vaccines which were provided to us, and we were the first, I think, country to have received such assistance from India. India has always been with us, and I think that what's happening is, although it is sad and appalling, I don't find it shocking. That I find that this is the culmination of years and years of systematic anti-India rhetoric that has been spewed by the current ruling party, and I think it is very sad that they are finding it hard to differentiate between working as opposition activists and now managing their roles as ministers of a government.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.